Are you taking the book outside Egypt or promoting it outside?
Yes. Currently, it's being sold in numerous bookstores, and I'm afraid I'm not supposed to say which bookstores because we're in Diwan right now, but they're top sellers in a lot of bookstores. And as for international markets, they're currently in Oxford Press, States, and they're offered on sale on Amazon.com. So if you have any friends abroad, overseas, they could definitely request the book and order it via Amazon.com and get it delivered within 2 weeks, 3 weeks max, as far as I'm concerned. Thank you.
I was curious to know how you managed to take photos during Friday of Rage and flee from the attacks at the same time and took the picture with this quality. How you can focus to do such a thing? It's you are deeply angry of what's happening and in the same time you are afraid, thinking about your family. How you managed to do so?
Thank you for the question. Although I was not here on the 28th, I was away. I was outside Egypt on the 30th, so I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to answer that. But I'll leave that to Rehab, because I'm very proud that she is young and she's a woman. Although I'm not sexist at all, but in the fact that she went down to the streets on such a day is very, very courageous of her. So I'll give the mic, hand it over to Rehab.
Thank you. My only worry actually that day was that my camera would be okay. I didn't care how would I go home, but my only worry was about my camera. And I had my bag in front of me, and I just, whenever I was able to shoot, I was pressing on that trigger, I wasn't pressing on that trigger for the rest of my life. And I took a lot of photos that day just to be able to document every moment, and then I would edit to the best photos I can. I was protecting my camera from everything. I had it covered with scarves and stuff. I didn't have a lot of scarves around my face. I was worried my camera would be okay. Nothing has happened actually that would be considered danger for my camera, just for my life. It was easy actually. I got used of taking pictures really fast. I've been taking pictures a lot in the street, so it was considered a good practice actually for the days of protesting. That's it. I don't know what to add. Timothy.
Lots of lemons. Lemons were really useful. Lemon juice is fantastic actually, and it doesn't smell as bad as vinegar, so I preferred using that personally. You use lemons?
No, I used vinegar and Pepsi actually.
Vinegar and Pepsi is an alternative option? Yeah, you put lemons in your eyes.
Pepsi in your eyes, vinegar, your mouth.
Inhale the vinegar and just wash your face with it.
I definitely spread lemon juice in my eyes a lot.
No water. No worries, yeah.
We could write a book about that too. Tips for the next revolution.
I would like to ask about the humanitarian part. When you take humanitarian part, yeah, when you take a photo of injured person or a martyr dying in front of you, what do you feel? How can you see it? It's away from the capture itself and from the picture, but how can you see it?
Alright, answer your question. Are you done with the question? Yeah, you done?
Yeah, I've done it. Sorry.
Alright, as Rehab just said, when you're behind the camera, and as Timothy just said right now, when you're behind the camera, you just lose focus of everything. You just basically concentrate on taking the image, documenting this. Again, I do not want to play the hero role of, yay, we're out there and we took shots of pretty much everything. But when you're behind the camera, you really want to take this picture. You really want to document it. We actually do have, and I'm sorry to say this, we have a picture of one of the martyrs who got brutally attacked and battered on his head during the revolution on the 28th of January. And basically you lose that humanitarian role or that humane side of you, and you just, of course you're carried away with all the emotions, but you still want to take that picture. You try and help. Like for example, on the 2nd of February, the Battle of the Camel, I arrived on the 1st and I went straight to the streets. And I was helping people out, and I'm sorry this turned out to be a joke. I was actually carrying someone. We were two people carrying someone who was really, really injured, and I was carrying his head. And then we were surprised to see all the camels and horses. And deliberately, I just had to drop the guy because I was amazed by the fact that we had horses and camels in the square. And I'm sorry to say this, but the guy fell on his head, which was already injured. And then I just left everything. I forgot about him. I'm sorry to say this. I forgot about him. I quickly took the camera and took a shot of the camel and horses. And I think that's one of the clearest images that is available. That was recorded during the revolution. And then I took that picture, and I took the guy again from the head, and I apologized, and then we took him to the nearest hospital. And then, and adding on to that day, I was battered by a guy with a stick who came and like kind of shoved me from the back, and I fell. And as Rehab just said, because you're focusing on taking the documentation, and the only mean of doing that is through your camera, I did not care if I fell on my head or my back or injured anything. All I cared about was the camera. I was basically carrying it in the air, flying in the air. I don't know where I'm ending, I don't know where I'm falling, and basically saving the camera, that's all. So yeah, you kind of, I'm sorry to say this, you kind of lose the humane part of you. You still get carried away with emotions, but you just want to take that capture.
Just wanted to add something, that when one is taking a picture of someone who's injured or dying, on some level you're taking this picture so you could let people know that they're not dying in vain or they haven't been injured in vain. So it's a way of helping him get his right back and know that he didn't die or get injured in vain.
Sorry, my student would like to ask you a question,
Sure.
if we can.
You feel brave when you are with Allah?
Because of Allah.
Because of Allah?
Yes, we cannot go anywhere without him, without his guidance, of course. And that's the faith we had from the very start. The faith was not in the people. The faith started off with our relationship with Allah, and then the power was with the people. So,
Okay, thank you.
thank you.
Thanks to take the photos.
How did you
What do you
manage to
mean?
take the photos?
How do you
How they managed to take the photos?
Because of all the people?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll find different pictures from different parts of the Tahrir Square. We were all basically taking pictures in Tahrir Square. You'll find pictures from rooftops, you'll find pictures from balconies, you'll find pictures where we climbed trees just to avoid the people and take like an aerial shot of the protesters. You'll find us taking pictures through armed pits. You'll find us taking pictures everywhere. We're maneuvering, and as you can see, we're not really that. Rehab is tiny, could maneuver her way. Me and Timothy are really short too, so we maneuver our way through the protesters. So yeah, there you go. And then you've got Zemo barging in.
already, so.
Great space. So yeah, that's how we take it. We're glad that you all made it. We're really, really happy to see you all here. We hope that you take a look at the books. If you're interested, no pressure there. You can all buy it, and then just go through them. You'll find that they're really detailed. They all go in depth, and you'll find something that you could relate to. This is for you, for your children, for your grandchildren, and for a better future of the city. Thank you all for sharing this. And we're here to book sign if you wish to purchase the book. Thank you.
Rami?
Rami, R-A-M-I.
R-A-M-I.
Samar,
This is very
S-A-M-A-R.
Hey,
Do we give him a go on?
Hij die erg. Het leven stond er.
Can everyone sign?
Yeah, okay. I'm just waiting for a pen.
برضه مشكلة في بس أنا بوظ لي نسختي بقى. بوظ لي نسختي.
شفتيه اصلا؟